Desire and passion. Now we get to peek in on my favorite story, I guess.
I know. It's time for this dream to end.
It seems that you two are unable to find serenity here.
You again. This was all your doing, wasn't it?
You were happy with any illusion or dream that would return your beloved to you, but fate would not leave you in peace.
Wait. If we're inside the Morningstar now, then what's happening to the world out there?
The world is awaiting the hour of liberation.
Yes.
When it arrives, the almighty Nexus shall extinguish all humankind.
Extinguish?
Purple
Set
eyes.
me free. But I have to go.
Now I'm thinking of one of my favorite old YouTuber bridgers, Purple Eyes WTF.
I don't care if I disappear, but Rachel and Natalie, nothing's going to happen to them.
It is a real raunchy show.
His accursed fate makes him turn away from serenity. Why have these foolish and pitiful dreamers slipped from the grasp of the almighty Nexus? They each have their own distinct desires. They have the determination to forge and follow paths of their own. Who am I to say their determination is foolish or pathetic?
Yeah. It's kind of flying over my head because I'm not really sure what you're intending.
Oh? If it is sorrow you seek, then you must pass through me, the keeper of the dream.
Wildwood Matriarch. Now this is a boppin' beat here.
Come now!
You won't extinguish my family!
Gee, stay still.
I'm not about to run from sorrow.
I'm not about to run from sorrow.
I will liberate you.
Hmm.
God's
Play the safe play.
gossip, you know. I'm trying to heal here. Oh, watch your head. I'm trying to heal here.
I'll save that for later.
You can extinguish me, but not them!
Man, you're very vocal.
I'm trying to heal your head.
Does he have anything he can play?
Rachel! Natalie!
He's got to have cards by now, right?
For me, dragon.
Be gone!
Let out one last roar. They've gone.
We'll let the flowers decide.
You're done for. I'm trying.
This is how it ends.
Ah!
Okay.
You can extinguish me, but not them!
The dragon is a state of mind.
Just all the ward.
Making me worried like that?
Hmm.
I
I cannot pray to the gods for this.
The real battle begins.
There we go.
I pray the gods will not. Would you stop that already?
This is what the flowers want.
Not enough training.
Rachel! Natalie!
This is like a stomp. Excuse me?
Would you stop that already?
Come on and thank me already.
He
Would you
just
stop that already?
didn't
Stop!
This is what
play
the flowers
cards.
want.
Did
This
the
is
AI
for
die?
my family.
Did we kill the AI? Did he forget how to play the game? He had to have
I
cards he
see
could have
you
played,
already.
right?
I see you are ready to confront sorrow.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Very well.
What is that?
Proceed in that direction through the chasm. Outside awaits the world of sorrow that you seek.
Yeah.
She struggles to accept her loss, and yet she moves on.
Sorrow? That's nothing. I'm leaving anyway.
Even though he is cursed, he loves his family all the same. To me, his decision is...
His decision is what?
So it is.
What is this building towards?
The judgments of the Almighty Nexus are irreproachable.
I'm still not really sure what direction your story can go from here, because we know how you eventually meet up with the others, but...
In that case, must it not be the dreamers who are mistaken?
Oh, that's right, Eris.
How can one live for an eternity and still seek battle over serenity?
Eris, I probably understand you the least. Gluttonous feast.
One such as he could hardly find serenity in a dream. He insists that his opponents thirst for victory, though their power may outstrip his own.
At last you appear. But how much can I expect from Nexus if she surrounds herself with minions like you?
Heh.
What so enamors you of fighting, last of the vampires?
One born so fragile as you could scarcely understand. I was born mighty, and all was simple for me. Too simple. That it I sought for.
I literally
only
actually
in
just
battle.
rewatched
And
this
so
when we
it
took a
was
break
for the
earlier.
others of your kind. Those
Perhaps I too am.
prideful.
There we
The
go.
Almighty Nexus and I? For her, it is justified. The Almighty Nexus is no...
Who demanded that you liberate this world? Who wished?
Sorrow is consuming
Sorrow is
the world.
consuming the world.
Enough of your preposterous talk. You already know that your beliefs are mistaken.
Has my faith been shaken? No. No. I wanted to liberate the world, to free the people from despair and sorrow.
You should not have assumed that all the world was seeking the same liberation as you. My life is not yours to define.
I wished to liberate all the world. As such, the power of the Almighty Nexus seemed indispensable.
Yes. I like
But
that
have
sound
I
effect.
forced my own wishes upon others?
You have.
The path I chose was not...
It no longer matters whether you were correct. Lead me to Nexus. I warn you that refusal is not an option.
Okay. He should be easy to beat.
The path I chose was not...
I intend to make my own way.
Hey, a draw spell. They do exist. They're in the deck.
Fill your wings with prayer. Pride is the privilege of the strong.
Gee, stay still.
Okay, we're just gonna get a board state so we can start poking away at his health.
Whoa!
If we get his health low enough,
Whoa!
he won't be able to really benefit much. Can't be attacked by followers with one attack. Next turn we'll
I'm trying to heal here.
next turn we'll probably play the draw spell.
I'm not doing this for you.
Disagreeable demon.
No! By the power vested in me.
You've walked into the wrong forest, friend. Death pounce!
Okay, this is getting kind of scary.
You will soon learn.
Stop! Making me worry like that?
Lick me whiskers!
Let's see which card to play. No. Let's just try to draw into something better.
You're done for.
Prayer is your plumage.
Ugh, wish I tried harder.
Don't give up.
Gonna take a lot of damage this turn.
Smiling.
Oh boy.
I will persevere.
Stop!
What are you gonna do? Pray me to death?
Let's
The
make
real
an 8-8.
battle begins.
Ooh. That should probably die.
Welcome to the arena of fate.
To battle a god.
I could
Welcome.
get used to this whole fate thing.
Stay beautiful. Dream for eternity.
Witness the
Feel free to
power.
bother me in chat.
Want to know enduring beauty?
Hear that? The sound of my
No!
faith shattering.
What did you play? Pilgrim's Path.
God's quite like gossip, you know.
Extra security.
I'll keep you smiling.
That's a lot of board.
Let us conclude.
We might be dead here.
They've gone.
Oh, they didn't go face. kind of have to do this just to live.
Heretic sure has a nasty way.
Oh, I can't target that? That's annoying.
On to my next destiny.
Run while you can.
I'm not doing this for you.
Whatever shall I do?
Stop!
Eureka!
Which fighter can go the distance?
As God wills.
Ooh.
Run while you can.
Whoa!
I'm from California, Santa Cruz in particular.
Rage and power.
Oh, that's scary.
Righteousness is just.
And we lose.
Your power.
So close.
Determination.
So close. Doesn't surprise me. It's a big state. We have pretty high population here, actually.
The path I chose was not.
I intend to make my own
South
way.
Africa. What time is it there right now? 'Cause it's 5 o'clock right now here. Two a.m. in the morning, still gaming? Yeah. I mean, I go to bed at 2 in the AM, 2 to 4 a.m. I went to bed at 5 a.m. last night, so I'm not exactly one to judge.
Pride is the privilege of the strong.
I actually have a friend that's a YouTuber over in Egypt. That's probably the closest person I know to you. And another friend that's from Indonesia.
Gods quite like gossip, you know.
Swordcraft?
Whoa! Whoa!
I like Swordcraft, but flavor-wise, I probably... My playstyle-wise, I probably like either... So far, Havencraft is my favorite, just playstyle-wise, or Runecraft. I play a lot of Runecraft in my downtime.
Oh, watch your head.
No.
That thing
This
did a
is
lot
just
of
a
damage
costume.
last time, so we're going to ignore it.
I'm not doing this for you.
Let's just let him hit himself.
What are you gonna do? Ray me to death? I could get used to this whole fate thing.
I'll keep you smiling.
Whoa! Whoa!
You will soon learn.
Who cares about your stupid enemies?
Hear that? The sound of my fate shattering.
What do you have? 5/7 evolved? Nice. I think we'll do that.
My sword serves as a powerful talisman. You're done for. In the gods I trust, cleft and twang.
Ugh, wish
You
I
will
tried
trade
harder.
with something next turn.
Wolf! Wolf! Your life is mine.
Godspeed.
Okay, as long as they're not hitting my face, we're in like Flint.
No, this is just a costume.
The throbbing stopped.
Let's just make
The
it
real
8-8.
battle begins.
I'll have to deal with that next turn. I'm gonna give it Ward next turn.
Which fighter can go the distance?
Plume your wings with prayer.
Punch! You have vengeance now.
You are worthier than I imagined.
But I have removal. Oh, come on.
Whatever shall I do? Whatever shall I do?
Eureka! You are
Okay.
worthier than I imagined.
You don't have vengeance anymore.
This rage empowers me.
Ugh.
Eureka!
That thing is so annoying.
Gods quite like gossip, you know.
Let's just avoid damage where we can.
Oh, this is getting good.
How about we have some fun?
They've gone. No!
And we avoid no damage. Because of course we don't.
Come on and thank me already.
If I can draw another Kant, this will be the end of the game.
Witness the power.
Stop! No! No! Making me worry like that?
Yeah. That works.
Why pray when you can solve things yourself? What are you gonna do? Pray me to death? I could get used to this whole faith thing.
What is your plan of attack, Urias? This is a battle of the board states. He still has an evolve point, so I don't know what's coming. I'm pretty sure I can negate lethal here. I will live to swing back for lethal, I think.
Hear that? The sound of my fate shattering. Hear that? The sound of my fate shattering.
Oh, ouch!
That's game. For good measure.
Peaceful prayer. Don't give up. You're greater than I imagined.
That was hard.
Such might!
Games are intense when they go to turn 10. I think we're done with the story.
You are stronger than I imagined, but I have yet to be satisfied. Your thirst for victory is waning. What difference is left between you and the imposters?
Perhaps there is none. I have given up food, sleep, and all else while awaiting the hour of liberation.
You haven't been eating? That's bad.
I don't know anymore. Why have you done this to me?
Ha! To worry and flounder is the privilege of the weak. Make the most of it.
There is, however, one thing of which I'm still sure. You have no need for this world.
Does Nexus lie beyond you?
Yes. She is prepared to extinguish the world at this very moment.
Man, it took this long to extinguish the world? Ugh. Ancient gods of destruction just can't get it done like they used to.
In that case, I must pay her a visit. Farewell, weak one.
All we need is a Disney duck with Zeta flare. That's all we need.
As I thought, the determination of these dreamers can be stopped by no one. They fight for their families, for their parents, for their partners, or for themselves. Though their reasons may vary, they move on all the same. Who am I to call them foolish or pitiful?
Love that pipe organ.
The ways of life are manifold indeed. Perhaps there is more than one kind of liberation.
You know, if she turns into like a different type of a character, I'm gonna miss that pipe organ.
I must consider how to proceed.
Yes, because I'm curious, because this is further... We're now like further in the timeline than I've actually explored in the story at this point. Does that mean the next one is the mission where everybody meets? Oh no, there's still more. Ultimate Hubris.
What better place to gather my thoughts? The almighty Nexus tried to fulfill the wishes of those 6 in a dream.
I want to save Losaria. The real Losaria. In the...
Okay.
But it was a dream they had no need for.
This place isn't even a dream. It's not liberation that you're...
You don't need to
Some
show
did
me,
not
I
even
already saw
believe
it.
to be a dream, and no peace was to be found for those who thought it was.
I don't think we've heard this
Who
ambience
demanded
before.
that you liberate this world? Who?
Others wanted neither serenity nor liberation. I have been prideful. That much I cannot deny. My pride has blinded me and rendered me thoughtless. I knew nothing of their kind. The almighty Nexus will liberate the world from sorrow. But if not all can be liberated, then how must we proceed?
Okay, now it just says false Eris?
I wished to
Or has it
liberate
been
all,
saying that multiple
but it
times?
seems that is not meant to be. Some will be saved, while others are shunned. You have spent too long with the foolish ones. How tragic it is that the core of your being has been contaminated. I have not been contaminated. I have come to realize the error of my ways. To liberate the people, one must first enter into a dialogue with them. One must offer them succor and understand them in all their variety. I attempted to grant them liberation without ever speaking or listening. I was prideful.
Politics can't happen without compromise.
The great majority of dreamers are at peace. Why would you rob them of their serenity? That is the true hubris. You are one of me, but you have seen peculiar things in abundance. You are now lost and confused. You have become little more than a common fool.
Well, that's just not nice to say to yourself. Have some self-esteem. Or you-esteem. Compassion? Empathy? I'm not really sure. I don't normally talk to myself when there's another me in the room.
Lost and confused? What is wrong with being lost and confused? It has changed me for the better. There is no need to be lost or confused. Both you and the world shall be saved. But dreams of serenity from the almighty Nexus have only brought suffering, not serenity. And for some, the liberation that she would bring is no liberation at all. And what of it? Would you interrupt liberation for those pitiful 6? Utter ridiculousness.
I mean, yeah, 6 is a minority. The needs of the many and needs of the few, that's an argument, a tale as old as time.
I wish to liberate all, including those 6. If that cannot be, my hopes will no longer be with the almighty Nexus. You would harm the almighty Nexus? Interpret my words as you wish. They are the words of one who is lost and confused. They are your words, and I shall not reject them, for you are one of me.
I like how you can really hear the nasal in that voice.
All other heiresses have returned to me, and so will you. I welcome your waywardness and confusion at my breast. I will not return. I have responsibilities and objectives to fulfill. Then let us bring this to a conclusion. Let us see who is the lost Eris, and who is the real.
I mean, it says false Eris in your name, but if everyone channels into you, I'm honestly inclined to think that this is the false Eris. But I'm just an outsider looking in at this point. Ah, the Havencraft Arena.
My goals and duties will be met. Let us bring this to a conclusion.
No. Actually, I can keep that one.
Plume your wings with prayer.
The hour of liberation approaches.
Ah.
Gee, stay still.
Oh, I just remembered, this is probably going to be a pain, because we don't really match up well versus her. I mean, I guess we can play this. Oops. Forgot to attack. Actually, it wouldn't matter if they were healed.
Use your pain.
So much
Making
healing.
you worry like that?
Ah!
Let the people rejoice! Let the people rejoice!
Close your eyes and
Well, that's going to be hard to get rid of now.
See? I can be graceful too!
Ah!
What are you gonna do? Pray me to death?
You're done for.
There we go.
Prayer is your plumage. Don't give up.
Hey, that hurt!
Okay.
I could get used to this whole faith thing.
I'm just going to evolve and kill my ward, so...
Stop!
Ow.
Fall into a dream of serenity.
My wings
Ah,
are
it's not even
killing
going to
me.
trade now.
Stop!
Hear that? The sound of my faith
I will
shattering.
persevere.
No! No!
Oh, it's just going to take so much damage.
God's quite like gossip, you know. real battle begins.
Don't you see? They're right. Oh, watch your head.
Great battle.
Okay.
Here, there is eternal serenity.
Well, we're out of evolve
Time
points.
to go a little wild.
Cerberus.
It's the pitch for you.
They've
Well,
gone.
we did.
Accept your serenity.
Victory and glory forever!
Which fighter can go the distance?
Admit your wishes.
Yeah, we just lose.
Tear to shreds. Arr!
Yep.
No! Yet.
We didn't even touch her.
My goals and duties will be met. Let us bring this to a conclusion. The hour of liberation approaches.
Come on. Live long enough to draw cards.
Gee, stay still.
La 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 la.
Making me worry like that?
I'm the Force Protector.
Forest craft. Okay. I think I'm willing to take 3 damage here.
My boss works us to the bone. You've gotta see me dance. Ah!
By the power vested in me.
You walked into the wrong forest, friend.
You're
Fingers
done
crossed.
for.
I am feared and respected. Death pounce.
Ah,
Hey, that hurts.
Okay.
Time to go a little wild.
I hate Cerberus.
close your eyes and sleep.
I haven't let loose lately.
Stop! Flick me whiskers!
Gods quite like gossip, you know. The real battle begins.
Okay.
Finally a break.
Denying will do you no good.
It's the pitch for you.
They've gone.
That's a lot of damage.
To the bone.
I shall protect you. Fall into a dream of serenity.
Nope, they're gonna kill my 7-3.
My wings are killing me.
Ah! Ah!
Plume your wings with prayer.
Let us conclude.
6-7. A 6-6
My light of
board
hope
might get us
fades.
through to the end.
Denying will do you no good.
Ding dong!
Ah. I keep mixing it up with that 2-cost amulet that I have that is just banish random enemy follower. I get them effects mixed up sometimes.
By the power vested in me.
You've walked into the wrong forest, friend.
What are you gonna do? Pray me to death?
Oh.
Death pounce!
Hooray, we've done damage.
Become one with me again.
I could get used to this whole fate thing.
Tear to shreds! Arr!
No!
Hear that? The sound of my faith shattering.
My sword serves as a powerful
Let's keep my hand stocked.
Hold your wings in peaceful prayer.
Death pounce!
Okay, I think we're finally on the right path. There you go, Falcon. Not gonna worry, you'll be dead before that goes off.
Death pounce!
I have lost.
Boom, baby.
I shall save the world.
Eris sleeves.
This is ridiculous. I am the sum of all Erises. How can I lose to but a single one?
The sum of all Erises sounds like it'd be a great name for like a band.
You have become blinded to the ends by our means, and become the weaker of us. The arrival of the Almighty Nexus was a means, and not an end. The end was to liberate all. You are indeed prideful. How do you presume to liberate all the world? I imagined it would be possible, but I am no longer sure. I have no more faith in our God. I shall, however, still move on. This time, I shall save the world more authentically. Nexus is almighty. Her word is absolute. You are unable to surpass her. You cannot.
Interesting.
No. Alone, I was unable to even reach the Almighty Nexus. And that is why you are going to enlist the Dreamers? If it is possible, then yes. The helpless intend to lead the clueless to the feet of a god. Very well. You are still me. Resist, if you can.
Bye, me. Talk to you later.
My pride has caused them pain and suffering. My wishes have harmed them. I was mistaken. I lost sight of my objectives, and my means were the wrong ones. And I cannot atone for this error, even with my life. I must go, and I will stop the Almighty Nexus if it takes all that is left within me.
Okay. To be continued, I guess. Does that mean we just jump to Yuan? Because I don't know anything about him. Somebody told me that his chapter takes place kind of like after Morningstar. But I don't know if it's better for me to do his story first, or if we just jump into Morningstar conclusion. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. But anyway, we've been going for 3 hours, so we're gonna end the stream here. It was fun. I enjoyed this deck. I bet it would be much easier if I didn't play in rotation, but the whole point of it playing in rotation is to make it more challenging for myself so that the story mode actually has some depth. Yeah, this is what we're running. I guess I could get more draw power, but I'd probably sacrifice more removal. I probably could drop the Tender Rabbit Healer. But I kind of like having the life gain off of it in emergencies. And just having a 1-drop for Kant that can turn into a 1/1 with Ward is pretty useful. Priest of Excess. This is the one that I keep getting mixed up. Banish random. I get this effect and this effect mixed up sometimes. I might retool the deck if I ever get that, what was it? What did you guys say his name was? Wilbert? Holy Cavaliers. Because there is another card I have that makes Holy Cavaliers, I think. Where is it? Is this it? No. Because I feel like the only other way to get really any more draw power would be to play Deterrent Great Trees. Yeah, this one. The Winged Staff Priestess. I could run these. Like, if I wanted to make it a full ward deck, I probably could. I would probably just drop the Pilgrim's Paths and the Featherfolk Gardeners, and then I'd probably put in the Winged Staff Priestesses and Wilbert. Golden Bell. It's a gold card. That's probably why I don't have any of it. That is a really good card, and I wish I had that. That would be probably, if I had that card, that would be what I swapped the Tender Rabbit Healer for. For sure. But I'm not trying to min-max here. Although, I play a lot of Havencraft, so that would be a card I probably would spend vials on. Although I like the Rabbit Healer. Is the Pegasus worth it? It's kind of a 4. Yeah, Golden Bell would replace this easily. I might keep this deck as is then, and I might just remake a different deck with a different win strategy though. But until next time.